Okay, so this is my final stage interview today. I'm about to do a final stage interview. If I get this job, I'm going to post this TikTok. If I don't, this TikTok will never see the light of day. Okay, so this is the day after the interview. I completely forgot to do like a little update thing. I feel like it went fine. I feel like it went well. I'm 70% confident it went really well, but I didn't get the job. You know, I am this close to signing up to OnlyFans.
As a recent graduate, I've been doing shit tons of job applications, and I mean a lot. Like, I've got a spreadsheet with all of them that I've been doing, keeping track if I get past interview stages, all of that jazz. And anyway, the application processes are so long that I'm genuinely having to take like a 2-week break from doing applications because I'm so mentally drained. Like, why am I doing the most for a job I'm not even gonna get? Like, all of these tests, answering these stupid questions like, babes, why do I want to work for your company? The only reason I want to work for you right now is because I want money and I'm desperate. But yeah, it's just really stressful and really exhausting, so I'm giving myself a break.
I have an interview today, and I'm so nervous that I couldn't even eat the breakfast sandwich that Jax made for me. It's a second round interview, which means hopefully I'll get an answer within the next few days. I complain about the job hunting process a lot, but all it's gonna take for me is one job. Someone. All I need is that one person to be like, you're the one. And then I'll shut up. Okay, let's go. Jump cut to me actually in the office because I only made it a minute before my interview started because I got lost trying to park. And literally, you can see the hives on my neck. I'm so stressed out. I'm ashamed to say it. I feel like I've sweated through this. Interview number 2 is complete. You know what's hilarious? I paid $3 to be interviewed. I had to pay for parking, and it was an hour for $3, which actually, not that bad.
Hello, I am an entry-level person applying for an entry-level job. Hello, yes, we are the entry-level job. Let's find out if you're a good fit. How many years experience do you have? What? Experience? Yeah, like, what have you done in the past? Well, I mean, I was in lots of clubs. I've been teaching myself for a long time how to do things like this. You know, I've been working other jobs as well. We're actually looking for 5 years experience. 5 years? Isn't this an entry-level job? Yes, this is an entry-level job. We want 5 years experience. We're not going to take anyone who doesn't have that and an advanced master's degree. Wait, I thought this job is for like £21,000. Yes, £21,000. And is there any like career progression with this job? Probably not. We just want to pay someone not enough money to do like 2 or 3 jobs all in one. Alright. But we don't want to pay someone like an adult salary. Like, this should really be a starting salary. We could call it an internship and not pay you anything. We'd much rather do that.
I've been seeing many TikToks about this, so I'm not the only one in this boat. But tell me why it's so hard trying to find a job right now. Here's my dilemma. I know there's worse situations, but here's my dilemma. I just want to rant about it. So yes, I'm only 21, so obviously there's not as much pressure for me, but there is in some sort of way. Like, I'm 21. I've been working retail customer service since I was 16. I'm just getting so sick and tired of it. I do have an associate's degree because that was all I could afford, sadly. But other than that, I'm painfully average, painfully middle class, and because of that, I can't afford to get a bachelor's degree. But since I'm so painfully average, I don't excel at anything. I don't have any passions. I'm not extremely amazing at something to get like rewards for it or be acknowledged for it. And since I'm so painfully average, I don't have a crappy life to be getting a lot of financial aid for people to acknowledge that as well. But I also don't have rich parents, so I guess I'm not like a nepo baby in some sort of way. I don't have parents to piggyback off so they can help pay for my college. And since I'm middle class, my parents are well off, and since I'm their dependent still, I guess technically I'm well off, but also I pay for like 95% of my own things. So because of that, I can't get a cosigner because my parents do not want me to have a cosigner because they want me to be independent, but like you need a cosigner, so no one's going to cosign for me. So I physically can't drop like $8,000 on school semester because I don't have a lot of financial aid. So $8,000 is still a lot, and I still have to pay for my apartment, my car, my gas, my bills, my groceries, things like that. And you might be thinking, Hawaka, it's possible. You just have to work hard. Trust me, I know. People have been telling me that. But I also know myself best. I cannot thrive in either if I am working full-time and going to school full-time. I can't do both. They're both just not going to go well. Because personally, I feel like if I want to do both of them, which I would have to, I can't do both of them full-time. But the tricky thing is then, if I don't work full-time, I can't afford to go to school and pay for my apartment. But also if I work full-time and go to school part-time, it's just tricky. I feel like I want to get it all done. I personally don't think you need a degree to be successful, but the kind of field of work that I want to go into, you do kind of need a degree because no one's going to take you seriously if you don't have it. So I do need the degree, or it's just tricky because there's some jobs that are entry level, but you need like 4 or 5 years of experience still. And I can't get that experience because I'm not qualified to get that experience. That's why I'll always be envious of the people in my life that either have a passion in life and they're really good at something, or have the parents that can pay for everything in their life and that they can piggyback off of, because I don't have that because my parents want me to be independent. And I'm trying, but I can't.